Holy freaking cow, you guys. Can you believe it? I'm actually doing the thing. I'm holding a Nintendo Switch 2 box, unopened box, in my hand. I can't believe it. After all these years and all these stinking YouTube videos I've been making for so long, this thing is real. It's in my hand. And I figured it would be fun to, just like the rest of the internet, spend a couple of minutes opening up a box that has the same thing everyone else's box has and look at it with you guys on camera. Obviously, this is a momentous day and a momentous occasion. We've all been waiting for this. And as I joked about, everyone and their mother is making these unboxing videos. Mine is not special at all. It's also worth noting, by the way, I got a Pro controller. This I've already opened, and I held it, and it's amazing. I'm so glad that I got it. And I picked up Mario Kart. Can you see that? Mario Kart and Cyberpunk physically, and I'll probably download a few things like Fast Fusion. And I think I'm going to get the Welcome Tour thing, even though it's a waste of $10. I just want it, so why not? So yeah, it is also worth noting, last thing before I open up this box real quick, I made a tweet last night after picking up my pre-order at GameStop, because I ordered at GameStop, I got it in person, me and a buddy went to pick ours up and waited in line and did the whole thing, and it was a ton of fun. It took a while, but it was a ton of fun and definitely worth it. And again, I made this tweet that they actually screwed up, because I pre-ordered, you know, the regular basic standard edition without Mario Kart because I wanted the physical Mario Kart, but they accidentally gave me a bundle version that I didn't pay for. I was wrung out for the standard edition, but the serial number matched because, as you probably know, they scan serial numbers and it's a part of the receipt, so everything can match if you have to take it back or whatever. And so it was like, I feel like their inventory is going to match, but also, will it match? Like, I didn't know what to do with it. And I was like, I guess I have 2 Mario Karts, a download code and a physical, but I wasn't sure what to do. And I was like, do I give it to a friend? Do I sell it to someone? Do I use the digital code and just keep this and do whatever I want with it? I didn't know. And honestly, I was too tired last night by the time I made it home to even worry about setting up the Switch 2 and playing Mario Kart for 30 minutes before going to bed because I have to work today. That I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to open it, and I'm just going to call them tomorrow and see what they tell me to do and just let them know. And so, long story not short, I called them. They said, that's weird because our inventory does match, but if you're willing to bring it in, we have a regular one, so we'll take a look and see what we need to do. I brought it in. It was very confusing for them and for us to figure out, but eventually we did, and ultimately they just swapped me out and gave me the new receipt with the correct serial number. And so I made sure that the right person got their bundle. That was my other concern. I didn't want to mess up the inventory for the store. And I was like, what if somebody was expecting a bundle but didn't get it because I accidentally was given their bundle? So that was the thing I was worried about too, was screwing over someone else. So I was like, I don't need to make $80 selling this to somebody else. I'd rather just get the right thing and make sure the right person has their Switch. So the people at my GameStop are super cool. I love chatting with them. They were really helpful, very appreciative for me bringing it back in and getting everything taken care of. And I felt like that was really just the right thing to do. So that's why, even though I was tweeting pictures of the bundle, I swapped it out this morning before they opened. They let me do this. And now I get to open my actual Switch 2 box. Holy smokes, here it is. All right, here we go. Gonna pop this bad boy open. This probably won't take too long. Hopefully you can hear me as I look away here. Sweet. All right. Everyone has seen this, right? Everyone has seen what the boxes are. I don't need to make a big fuss out of this. I just want to spend a few minutes. Let's see what the bigger Joy-Cons feel like. Okay. You know what? They're not as ergonomic as I was hoping. They're still flat, but actually, the bigger size is nice. I actually appreciate the bigger size, and it does. Everyone says the sticks feel better. That was true for the Pro controller. And, wow. Yeah, the SL and SR buttons. This is very cool. I can't wait to try connecting it to the Switch 2. Okay, moment of truth is the actual Switch 2 itself. Again, I know everyone's already done this. Jeez, it is huge. Keep in mind, I had my regular Switch that was busted and I traded in to put towards this. My wife has a regular Switch. I've never seen a Switch OLED. This screen is insane. Whoa. I cannot wait to turn this thing on. This is insane. And I know people who've had an OLED have already seen a bigger screen, but this is crazy. All right, moment of truth. I have the right Joy-Con. Let me make sure I'm doing this in camera. Yeah, see, I'm not even paying attention. I'm in my own little world here. Let's see what this feels like. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, it works. I'm like making sure to do this the right way. It feels like a caveman discovering fire for the first time, doesn't it? Man, that is really satisfying. Holy crap, this is crazy. I can already tell that I will be playing more portably simply because of this. Man, it feels good. I'm sure most of you already have your Switch 2s. Let's see what this feels like here to take this off. Oh, wow. This is game-changing. Oh my god. This is the coolest thing ever. Not much more interesting stuff, obviously. We've got our cables here. We've got the Joy-Con grip. That's really cool. All the normal stuff. Let's just look at the dock. I can wrap this up in a minute here, and we'll just look at the dock and see what that looks like and feels like. Very cool. I'm realizing I'm not even, like, thinking about the camera as I'm doing this, you guys. This is not what I do for a living. I didn't buy the Switch 2 to make content. I bought it because I'm a fan who wants to own one. Speaking of fans, I love knowing that there's a fan in this because I think the lack of fan and the heat and the fact that I play predominantly docked and on the TV is part of the reason my battery died after 8 years on my Switch 1 and why I was willing to just sell it and trade it in. So how does... I don't want to break anything. Oh, it just pops right off. Really simple and easy. And this is where the fan is. Again, I'm not a professional unboxer. This isn't what I do with my free time, but this is really cool. Let's see, this down here. I'm gonna see what it feels like. I'm not even gonna turn the Switch 2 on yet. Have it in its dock. There we go. Oh, be careful. And then this is the Switch 2 in its dock. Amazing. I didn't get a screen protector yet, but I will definitely get one. I actually always get nervous putting those on screens. That's part of the reason. Wow. Okay, well, I have a Switch 2, man. So this is wild, man. This was a lot of fun. This is me unboxing my brand new Switch 2. We've entered Nintendo's next generation. Wow, that is so satisfying. Okay, this feels really good with the bigger Joy-Cons. This is crazy. I can't believe how much better this feels compared to the tiny Joy-Cons of the first one. So this feels like a much more feasible way to play. I mean, I'm glad that I got my my Pro controller, because the Pro controller is really nice and it's bigger and the sticks are obviously better, but this feels amazing as well. So major props, even though I wish that they were more ergonomic for the adult human hand, it actually is making a big difference that they're that much taller, right? They're not thicker like they should be, but they're taller. And in this thing, they feel pretty darn good. So props to Nintendo for nailing it with this, man. This is really cool. So, okay. I got to wrap this up because I have to get back to work pretty soon here. And I won't get to play till this evening, but I'm looking forward to doing so. Again, I've got my Mario Kart and my Cyberpunk. I've already beaten Cyberpunk on the Cyberpunk on the PS5. But I double dipped because I love this game, and I'm excited to have it portably, and there's cross-save between the two, so I can continue my game between them. So amazing, so exciting. And this is it. We've entered Nintendo's next generation, man. We are finally here. My Metroid machine is ready to go. Once I get set up and logged in, I should say. It's going to be ready to go, and we're just going to be coasting until Metroid Prime 4 Beyond comes out, and I get to play that sweet 4K version. It's going to be amazing. So... thank you guys for watching this random, the 300th unboxing. I'm sure that's on your timeline today. And if you got your Switch 2, tell me what you think. If you're still waiting for one, hopefully you get yours soon. And if you think the Switch 2 is the dumbest thing in the world, well then whoop-de-doo for you, and what are you even watching my video for anyway? So that's it. I can't wait to start playing some Switch 2 Next Generation Nintendo and Mario Kart tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.